Hello, welcome to the Pleb edition of Jagged Alliance. Pleb edition because YouTubers and streamers released their videos one day ago and other people probably got the game a week ahead of the release. So I believe a lot of people will have a lot of good tips for people, but mostly I think it's kind of like a lot of fake tips at this point of the game. Now this game does a great job of kind of continuing the legacy, and it's also a pretty good game, but from what I noticed there is a big problem with performance and some other things, but we'll see that. Playing on Mission Impossible because if it's not Mission Impossible, I don't like it. Now, all of these rules don't make sense to me because some of them seem to contradict each other. So this is basically like easy management game, meaning you don't struggle with the management part of the game so much with repairing and healing and income. Dead is dead. I'm not sure what this means. I guess it saves when someone dies. And you cannot reload past that save, but you have also here to the bitter end. So I hope we can restart a battle if we lose it, or I hope we can restart a mission if something goes really bad. Little weapons. I don't like this idea because usually you have 2 or 3 mercenaries, or let's say you can control up to 6 mercenaries, but if one of them dies, well, they're dead. And I don't want to lose unique mercenaries just because of their interactions. So we'll not scam save unless we restart the entire mission. And I mean, yeah, it's going to be very annoying if I cannot reload before a certain part of the game. I'm not sure if we have manual saving or not. So yeah, the main reason is if you start on Mission Impossible, you will have less money to play with. And that means you'll recruit less mercenaries than the max for the first mission. I think you can, yeah, 6 mercenaries is the max you can get, but we'll be playing with 4 at best. So, this is the FPS counter over here. As you can see, it's crazy. Why am I losing FPS in the menu?
This is Emma Lafontaine. Thank you for agreeing to help me find my father. I don't have much time to talk. I've been told it's no longer safe for me here, so I'm preparing to leave. I can't believe a city that only a few months ago was filled with joy and hope is now a place of fear and suspicion. But perhaps that tells you just how important my father is to this country. You see, Alphonse Lafontaine is much more than just the president. He is the symbol of my people's faith in a brighter future for Grand Chien. Since his abduction, that faith has been shaken. Things like law and justice are fragile concepts here, and the political enemies my father made are already calling for emergency powers to be invoked. I don't know if they are behind the kidnapping, but I am sure they are planning to take advantage of it. The person who took my father calls himself the Measure. I haven't been able to find out who he really is, but everyone knows what he wants. He has demanded the entire Ajani River Valley be given to him. His followers, who call themselves the Legion, have already seized most of it. But he has vowed to execute my father should the government attempt to intervene. I've wired the money you requested. Please, assemble your team and come meet me on Ernier Island at Corazon Santiago's villa. She is the Adonis representative I told you about in my email. Her diamond mining operations can help with additional funding should you need it. My car is here. I have to go. I'll have more details for you when we meet.
Isn't Chien for dog in French? Grand Chien, the big dog? Whatever. Continue our catalog. Now I played a little bit before starting the video. So, well, I guess the funny thing is that if you recruit Steroid first and then you recruit MD, he'll ask for more money, 1,200 more. So it's kind of funny because he says, he always bullies me because calling me weak and feminine. So don't recruit him before you get MD. Now we can get a lot of mercs and it's kind of funny. I like this guy, of course.
This is only Sprague. So, you want me to go to another shithole country? Why don't I ever get called to some nice place? I look damn fine in my kilt, I'll have you know.
Well, there's a bit of randomization when you can, when choosing what mercenaries to get. So sometimes they'll be unavailable, so be very careful. So first we recruit a medic. This is their combat skills. Only 2 skills actually account for combat, so strength and dexterity are true combat skills. The rest, this is support, this is more or less utility, and health is of course tanking. Leadership is exactly what it says it does. I'm not sure how good it is. Marksmanship, shooting, mechanical, pretty much self-explained, except for leadership and the wisdom. Now, it seems like wisdom is very important if you want to grow in the long run, and leadership is very important in the short term, or something like that. Also, live wire shouldn't be unavailable, so we need one of each. Again, if you want to choose the best options you want, okay, so the skills are made up to be, let's say, 70, 80 and 90. 70 is low, 80 is mid, 90 is high. So think of them as stat points in other games. So level 7 marksmanship would be bad, level 8 will be normal, level 9 will be very, very good. So yeah, normal is 8. And also the same for the stats. Agility will give you action points, but it doesn't say how much, but I'll just assume 77 is 7 action points. It's kind of misleading the way they choose to design the game, so be careful when you design your character. We'll design our character in a second. So first of all, we need a doctor. By the way, on this difficulty you cannot afford to recruit the expensive and the good ones. For example, you can replace Barry with Red because he comes with armor. As you can see, he comes with body armor, has a lot of other stuff, has this same over here, so it's a much better rounded up character than, let's say, Barry, who does more or less the same thing. But you cannot afford him, and his mechanical is pretty low, so we'll have to stick with Barry in the beginning. Explosive 92 and mechanic, well, Steroid will have to fill the mechanic, even though he's only 76, so that puts him in the lower bracket for mechanical. Other than that, well, I guess these options are quite nice, but I don't think we'll be able to afford them. Also, they come with many more perks, as you can see, plus much more combat stats and equipment. They also, for example, she comes with the locksmith kit. Vicky's locksmith's kit. Crowbar. That's the difference between the mercenary skills and abilities and equipment. So yeah, think about that. You can also take Fox with you, but she's a little more expensive, but she's already level 2, he's only level 1. He's optimistic. She also has the opportunistic killer. Enable crits with... Basically, when you overwatch, you can crit, that's all it does, but it's kind of like a weird way of saying it. And these are unique perks, by the way, so they also have some unique perks. Well, I call them unique, but probably... This is Cheers, I think, by the way. Yeah, I think they are unique perks. Shadow, look at this. Can sneak while standing. Scully. Reaper. Ranged attack that automatically closes a crit. This is an enemy that will panic. Cannot use the shotguns. Ha, funny. So yeah, that's the difference between the ranks of the mercenaries, their skills and what they do. So we need a medic.
Hi. Is this a prank call? Oh.
Shut up, Mr. Steroid.
This is Bobby Gontarski. Do you have business? I thank you for, giving me the business. I see you.
Bye-bye. And you also need Barry, because as you can see, explosive, mechanical and medical training. So these are the 3 major categories we'll be covering. Because marksmanship and leadership will be the ones we'll have. And I hope it will be okay. Yeah, probably.
This is Barry Unger. This is about job? Work is not plenty at the moment, so I cannot be particular. We have
7
reached
days
simultaneous agreement. Count me as part of your team. Something else. My friend Red is some terrific. I would like to work with him. Take in consideration.
Mercenaries. Red is over here. I think that will increase the morale of the party or something like that, but he's too expensive on this difficulty. This is how we create our own mercenary. Yeah, the PAT is basically a bunch of funny questions that will make you laugh and ha 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 he he he. You know what, I used to have a nickname that I used a lot in Mountain Blade. Solitude. Okay. Now, as for his skills, well, in the beginning I don't really want him to do much, except maybe heal. You're not even throw a grenade. You're not going to touch anything that resembles a grenade. Let's reduce those. He'll most likely be a combat character. Let me see. So we need marksmanship and wisdom, because I want him to be trained to a very high degree. Strength we don't need so much, but strength is for the, like I said, dexterity and strength are the combat skills. Strength is for heavy weapons and automatics. Marksmanship is for light, I guess, smaller weapons and more accurate shots and stuff like that. It will mainly be dexterity, so I think we can lower his strength to 60. That will be 70. I'm not sure how much agility we need. Also, his health will be 70. Now, you can reduce this a little more, but strength also affects personal inventory. That means you might not be able to equip all of the stuff you need to have on the character, or it might be very, very bad. I don't think we have a leader, so he needs to be a leader. Strength, I guess I can reduce his agility a little more. It wouldn't be such a big problem. And like I said, this is kind of like my average character. Normally you can mid-max, but that's not really recommended because you lose a lot on the other side. So yeah, I guess I can reduce my health to 60. Let's reduce health to 60 and dexterity to 80. Strength. Yeah, since we have steroid with us, we can have marksmanship up to 80, so it's on the mid size of the bracket. So yeah, this should be okay. I guess I can lower my health a little more, but then I'll be in danger of dying from 2 shots or 1 or 2 more rounds. As for these things over here, we'll have Negotiator, because we're going to play a very efficient style. Psycho and Scoundrel. Well, I guess this would be a much better choice for a heavy weapons character that can throw a grenade, shoot a machine gun, and then whatever. Sector operations and bow travel. As for this one, it's kind of weird because you don't really have anything that will help you with ranged attacks. Reduced action points, attacks and setup, so that's very important to know for the future. I guess we will be choosing these two, Mr. Fix-It. Now, normally, this would be my preferred choice, auto weapons and Mr. Fix-It. The other ones I don't really like, Shadow, blah blah blah, Floor. Don't get it wrong, grenades are very powerful. Think of grenades as you would think them in XCOM series. Throwing a grenade can mean the difference between a lost battle and a battle that was easily won, so don't underestimate anything. I don't think you can pick these perks, so these perks are kind of like the choices of your character, so you can have them or you cannot have them. Yeah, I think I'll just go with heavy weapons, even though I don't get the bonuses from the heavy weapons per se. I think this will still be good. Yeah, we're a sniper with heavy weapons and auto weapons, that should be fun. 7,000. And now you can watch your team over here. Now, one thing I didn't like about this is that the perk screen is hidden all the way over here, which is kind of annoying. So like I said, this is the unique perk, this is the character perk, and this will be the general available perks. So I guess we can mouse over these ones a little bit. But you can kind of see what the big deal is. So sneaking and sneak kills will be important as well. I don't like the way this is. I don't like the icon for this skill, because you can crit in Overwatch, otherwise you cannot crit in Overwatch, and automatically reload if Overwatch was used last turn. It might mean you reload your gun if you end with Overwatch, I don't know. But I like this one, Deadeye. Fire routine and reactive fire can also be pretty important. And these, the health characters get revenge, which is shooting back while they take damage. Ambusher. And this is the sharpshooter, the kill zone. Bonus attack on making any interrupt attack. So basically Overwatch. I don't think they'll move in pin down or retaliation and assassination, that's also important. So this is what I was talking about. Strength also includes shotguns and some other stuff, including movement with 3 guns. But this is probably the biggest skill for the strength perk line. More damage and more damage to stuff. Wisdom, it's support class. I'm not sure how good or how bad it will be. Trickshot is the one that I'm really interested in, but getting 90 wisdom seems like it's a big stretch. Painkiller will also be nice. Grit is basically an extra health bar. So let's look at our characters for a little bit. Mr. Fixit. Oh, he's going to break a lot of locks. Mr. Fixit as well. Minimal accuracy with hopeless attacks. I guess that means what, 5 to 10% on hopeless attacks. He can move, okay. I don't think we'll have any heavy weapons in the beginning of the game. Let me see, so boutique explosives, shape charges. Shape charges, if I remember correctly, they deal quite a bit of damage. So as you can see, we basically covered more or less everything. Leadership is basically inexistent in most of these people. Funny enough, Bobby Steroids Gondarski has more marksmanship than us. Where is the explosive master? This guy is the wisdom master because he will notice a lot of plants and stuff in the wilderness. Okay. Sure, let's start. So it only took us about 17 minutes to start the game. Yeah, that's not bad, I think. Anyway, I just wanted to explain a few tips when you're starting off the game.
You're here. I mean, at this particular sector and all.
Unknown enemies, fight. So you can start with fewer mercenaries or more mercenaries. I'm not sure if that affects your experience for the party. Alt is my interaction button or to show the highlighted items.
Come on! Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. We're moving? We're moving.
Is this line over there? We came in a very weird boat, no paddles, and the developers didn't even want to animate a rope tied to the docks. That's disappointment. What about the saving? I guess we can save the game. Hot diamonds. Oh, I forgot to modify that. Nah.
Let's go. We all go now.
Who's grunting so much? Come on, guys.
We're moving? We're
Enemy sighted. They are small and girlish.
It should be Arnold Guntarski, not Bobby. Now let me see. Sneak mode? I guess we can enter sneak mode.
Trying to be quiet.
Okay, we can quick save.
Quietly? Like this?
We can use this.
All right, but I don't see how they won't spot my magnificent physique.
I will move silently. Going. Still undetected.
You know what? I think I prefer to have my UI always on. Line of fire, merc badges, sure, only show me the merc badges. Hey, where's that option to... I don't know what that option is. To always show the UI. Camera shake. I don't know, I'll have to look at it later.
Okay.
So 72 HP, 100 HP.
I will sneak up like a tree falling in the forest.
Moving.
I will fall on them like a tree in the forest.
We're under attack! Yes?
Meh. I guess we have 10 action points.
Target locked.
Now let me see. Run and gun. Move to a new position, fire up to full burst.
Ah! It hurts! It hurts!
How can I assist?
Well, I think you have a
Good
better...
position to shoot.
Now let me see. Oh, by the way, there's a mode to show you.
I lack explanation how this occurred.
Wait, I thought we had firing lines.
I have good odds of hitting enemy. Killing is bad. I hope the Lord forgives me.
I don't like this game, to be honest. Why does that work like that? I mean, yeah, I can understand some of the mechanics. By the way, this is the first time actually playing the game. But why didn't it say anything? I thought we had the stupid thing on. Go line of fire. Also, how do you kill people with stealth? I'm looking for the stupid... Okay, this is so annoying. I cannot believe they messed up the UI so badly. Okay, let me see. I want to have the UI always active, because if you sneak and if you don't see the UI, how are you supposed to shoot someone? I just click them and we got noticed. Auto pause, highlight mode. Okay, hide the action bar. You know, just end the turn.
Forward! For the Legion!
For the Legion.
That'll leave a bruise.
Yeah, I don't like this. So you basically failed the... Well, let me see, how can you quick load? I guess you have to learn how to do a stealth kill, and yeah, the tutorial is
Enemy
pretty much
sighted.
inexistent.
They are small and girlish.
Quietly? Like this?
Alright, but I don't see how they won't spot my magnificent physique.
Aiming. They found us. Enemies!
I guess I should have attacked with another character, because our starting weapon is an Uzi, which basically does barely any damage against, you know, enemies. Sufficient action point.
MD present. Pretty good odds, I think.
Massive damage. Oh, it's so annoying that you have to click. Yeah, I don't like the UI at all. I cannot get used to the UI, that's the problem. Clicking to fire is one of the things you never do in other games.
This one will fall before me. Die, very tiny person.
Very Unger. Enemy has good visibility.
The groin is protected. Police protect your groin.
Ça fait mal!
He's feeling sick. Okay, who still has a shot?
Ready to, do stuff.
I should be working out.
Let's see what happens over here.
Unpleasant!
Well, I guess I should get the kills with the characters I don't want to get experience on. Piles. What does that do? Inspired. Oh, he has a lot of action points.
I think I can, you know, get him.
Again, I clicked.
Yay! But also kind of not yay?
Just hold still, damn you!
And once again, I missed. Yeah, it will take a very long time for me to get used to this style of combat, where you just click to
How
shoot.
can I assist?
Ready.
Wait, why don't we have any? How do you choose? Well, I guess you can heal him.
Go.
Yeah, end
I
of that.
have gratitude for medical assistance.
No, no, he shot us. Yeah, okay, that's pretty obvious.
Ready to shoot.
I don't know why you get
MD
an
present.
Uzi. It's one of the worst weapons, probably.
I can't do it. Maybe someone better than me should take this shot.
Well, I have to say you're right.
This will be pie!
This will be pie.
Hello.
I am invincible!
You certainly seem invincible from where I'm standing.
I will go presently.
Ready.
Yeah, to me it seems like there is a big problem with pathfinding and looking at the ranges. Okay.
I have no clear shot.
Okay.
For the major!
Very Unger.
Acknowledged. Target locked.
Dead. Come on, die faster.
What? Let's move. We can
Yeah.
use this.
First combat was pretty rough, I have to say.
How can I assist?
Wait, who has the highest wisdom? You have to select.
Ready to,
Oh, okay.
do stuff. Michael here. Let's go.
Oh, MD stands for Michael. 5 brave French commandos held
Let's go!
I guess that guy didn't have any loot. It was just dead weight.
Yes?
Meds. Now, look at him. This is why you have to play with him. He has a huge backpack as opposed to us, which we only have 4 slots. He has 13 slots. That's amazing. So I guess we got a free first aid kit. Interesting. 44. Wait, you have squad supplies? I guess ammo is per squad and medical supplies is also per squad. Okay, I'm starting to learn.
What? Will do.
Come on!
Heading out.
Yeah, okay.
That's useful, right?
Let's look at the map.
Sure, we'll get there.
And I'm not doing any progress. Wait, didn't we loot these people? Oh no, these are other dead people.
We have agreement.
Let's go. Sure, we'll get there.
Huh.
This thing is in bad shape. You must let me fix it.
I'll let you fix it. Don't worry.
Ah,
Why is this
Heading
guy
out.
alone here? Hello, good sir. Do you have a cup of tea?
Don't shoot. I'm just a bystander here. An innocent civilian. I heard some shots fired up the hill. I came to take a look and I saw the Legion getting their asses kicked. But I'm not with them. I was just, doing a bit of scavenging on the beach. Yeah, that's how I provide for my family. Oh, you mean this gun here? It's just... it's just for protection, boss. These are dangerous times on the island.
Hands up. Goodbye.
Well, that's the Patriotic Legion of Grand Chien. Quite a gang they are. I think some of them were trying to snatch that Emma girl, the president's daughter, but I guess that didn't work out. Don't know nothing, boss. I've just heard that the major wants the girl. I guess he wishes to complete the set with her father.
What is wrong with you? Where is your compassion?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, boss. I guess I dropped it.
they set his horn wing.
You know, you're right. I think I heard something about that. But I don't know anything. I don't want to be involved in any of this, you know? Oh, yes, boss. A big family over. They depend on me, you see. If I don't bring home the bacon...
Is that a soccer shirt?
Eh ouais, Chien Sauvage, the best team in Grand Chien. Their merchandise is shit, though. I asked for 13 and they printed 31. Oh, well... Huh. Well, he's the leader of the Legion, of course. No one really seems to know him at all. Very mysterious.
Wisdom check.
No. This is not true. Don't shoot me, boss. I mean, maybe I had some dealings with the Legion in the past, but who doesn't? It's a small island. Look, just let me go to my family and I will give you diamonds from my secret stash. I swear.
Who's your family? Yeah, to be honest, we normally would pick the die option, but because we are playing as a more efficient commander, we want more money because we are an efficient commander. Bien sûr.
Bien sûr. Please, take these. I just found them on the beach, I swear. All yours now. I can go? And you won't shoot me in the back?
just drop your lunch money and run, little man.
Some stuff over there.
Okay, that was worth it.
Grand Mommy Gondarski sends a blessing from above.
Okay, let's look at the map. Oh, I get 5,000. And let's see how that will drop the clutch money or run away. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
We will do.
Let's go.
Just have to get used to the combat system and we'll be okay. More meds? I guess MD... No. Let's give Barry the first aid kit as well. Steroid doesn't have one either. No, Barry is the utility character now.
Come on!
Parts, interesting.
We will do.
We're going, right?
With certainty.
We're moving? We're moving. Let's move.
Now, before I do anything
Yes?
else...
Ready to, do stuff. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Oh, so if he is wounded, he will have reduced max HP. So how much does it cost him to use that? Oh, it's basically nothing, so I guess... Yeah, okay, so let's fully heal everyone. He does look like a Terminator.
Yeah, this is good. I just need to get my vitamins and I will be even better.
Stat!
Okay, I do see one problem on the game, and that's pretty obvious. The characters
Should be
don't change
working out.
their models when you put equipment on them, because he has the flag vest, so okay. It's a minor problem. I don't think it will be that important. Anyway, the game is pretty good so far, I like it, but again, minor problems here and there, but compared to what we had this year, this is a brilliant game. See you next time, bye bye.